How does global geopolitical uncertainty and the U.S. housing market interact with one another? Believe it or not, while they may seem very different, they do have indirect results for one another, and I'll briefly explain how. Obviously, the U.S. housing market is very mortgage rate driven. We've seen this firsthand over the last number of years with elevated rates, bringing the housing market to recessionary levels we haven't seen in 30 years. Remember what home buying and home selling activity was like prior to 2022? It was robust, right? Because interest rates were really low. Interest rates can also be impacted by these geopolitical events. And when there's uncertainty, that can cause rates to go high or low. So in general, when we see geopolitical conflict, that may be an immediate benefit to long-term mortgage rates, because markets don't like uncertainty. And when there's geopolitical conflicts in the world, we hear what is called a flight to safety, where money shifts from stock and equity markets into more safer assets like bonds, and that actually helps bring mortgage rates down. However, as we've seen recently, when there's geopolitical conflict in certain areas of the world, these can have inflationary impacts that might cause rates to go up. For example, say the commodity oil. So when there are potential limitations on the way impacting the US or the West's ability to consume oil, that can lead to inflationary oil prices, which can drive up the price of a lot of things. Generally, we just refer to this as inflation. So interest rates, while geopolitical conflicts may generally bring them down, if they have impacts on things like oil or other commodities that may be inflationary, rates could actually increase because of that. So it is interesting. You wouldn't think events halfway around the world might impact your local housing market, and they may not, but they can have indirect impacts too.